Hey, it's AP Experiment, and this is just another Maelstrom run that I did. Solo queuing. Uh, Maelstrom was in Liberty, was on Liberty Island in New York this time. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that this was one of the hardest. It just seemed like I couldn't get any good randoms. It was to the point where it seemed like literally hitting bronze would have took me forever, just because I couldn't seem to get a squad to do anything. And yeah, I probably could have, like tried to talk in game, maybe walk people through it, but it seemed like I couldn't get a set of randoms that understood what they were doing. It seemed like a lot of the randoms were being reckless. And it might just be an overflow of people, just barely checking out the game via Game Pass or something, or people, checking things out via the buddy pass system of somebody else buying the game. But it didn't seem uh, this week was very weird as far as the Nostrum goes. Like, it really didn't seem like I was catching a lot of people who were knowledgeable about the game or knew what they were doing. Either that or they just really didn't care this week. I don't know. I caught a lot of just rough runs where things were kind of weird. So I decided, you know what? If the runs are just gonna already be kind of reckless, might as well just go all out with it. Go get in my Kratos bag. Just absolutely just work on my gun skills, work on my killing abilities. I mean, it also didn't help that I think I was watching Blade at the time that I was recording this. Yeah, so I was watching the Blade movies over again, and those just get me really amped up. Just because I love how much combat is in those movies. So I think that's really what also triggered this random urge to just murder everything and just be reckless. So, but I got in my bag. I mean, I took a lot of damage, a lot of unnecessary damage, most definitely. But I got in my bag, and I definitely was just murking things left and right. I understood exactly what was going on. I made sure to, know where the health kits were, so I wouldn't just be out here on the brink of death. The sludge, as always, just kept bothering me. I really hate these puddles. These puddles are literally so annoying. It's not even like they're like annoying at the fact that they're strong. They're annoying because they will literally creep up on you just to bite you in the butt, like a chihuahua, man. And it's just really annoying. It's even worse when it's like it's spontaneous sludge and they're sowers. So I'm very happy there weren't sowers on top of that. Because if I get stunned and then bit in the butt, worst combination.
Head to the first scan
But
area.
yeah, I was just over here with Finka, whipping around her LMG, trying to make sure I boost my teammates' health when they needed it, trying to make sure that things kind of go smooth. Again, I was playing with these semi-reckless randoms. I don't know if they were just more focused on clearing our areas or what, but it seemed like we were doing a lot more area clearing than we were actually doing the objectives. Again, so I don't know if they were, XP grabbing or they were trying to follow some YouTube method on how to get higher ranks, but they were doing a lot of clearing before we did the objectives, which to me is a little bit of a slower pace. I really like to get the objective done. And if we're gonna clear after that, then yeah, we clear after that. But when it's a simple objective, especially something like serial scan, where we're gonna get bum rushed anyway, I'd rather do all of the combat while on the objective because I feel like that's just the easier way to do it.
Move to the
But
next scan
maybe it's just
area.
me, and maybe there is like a better method to it that I'm just not understanding. But we cleared so much stuff out and we did so much early combat that we really didn't have much to do while we were on the objective. As you can see, I spent a lot of time literally just staring at a door waiting for one RPN to come through. Like, and this is kind of the part that's boring to me. I hate to say it, but I kind of do like the chaos of being rushed, just because it makes it a little bit more exciting. Like, this is really an all out a mission for our survival or the survival of humanity. And maybe that's just me just wanting to be a little dramatic, but I just like that feeling to my missions, especially when it's serial scan, because I feel like this whole standing around is kind of boring. Like it's kind of dull, and then I just feel like to spice it up, I'd rather just clear out some of the frontal stuff, maybe kill a couple enemies close to the objective, but then have those remaining nests in the backs and in the places that we're not looking, so that we can have enemies come at us while we're doing this and kind of just kill them off anyway. Since serial scan and sabotage and a few of the other objectives literally have ghost spawns anyway, where enemies will just randomly spawn even when you do clear things out. I feel like it's just simply better to do it that way, where they literally come to us, rather than actually going to go clear everything and then having these like little ghost spawns pull stuff up. So then we're just literally just standing around waiting, and that's kind of weird to me. Caustic Sprawl, oh my god, I hate Caustic Sprawl. But what I also hate is the fact that I decided to actually calm down and be stealthy during this part, because it is a barren nest, and I understood that there is stealth required here. And the moment that I did that, they let a howl go off. Oh, and not only did they let a howl go off, they let a howl go off within close enough proximity that the aberrant nest went off. So as soon as that happened, I was like, well, we gotta start this mission, because this is about to come ultimate chaos. And I believe that's one of the randoms there that said that was his reaction to it. Or no, that might possibly have been mine. I was actually talking to one of my family members via party chat when I believe I was doing this run. But yeah, this Caustic Sprawl plus the aberrant nest plus that random howl, absolute pain. Because now I'm forced to be pushed into a pace I don't normally like to be in. The Feral Grunt caught me lacking, and I hate when that happens, because the Feral Grunts are absolute douchebags, because they just stomp me out like that. So, it was just down to the two guys, two randoms, a Pulse and a Gridlock. They were kind of doing decent. The Gridlock had already gone down earlier, and I don't think he had found a react kit to get his, I believe, body armor back. I believe he had body armor. So he got dropped. He was out of there. So it was just down to the Pulse, right? So you think the Pulse is just going to either do the objective or get out of there. No, he does this nonsense. We are in a barren nest. They are going to spawn everything on God's green earth, or let me not even say that, everything from the Archean catalog while you're being beat up, and you decided that this was the time, you should actually be trying to just fight everything. I don't know what God of War he thought he was, but he was not that guy. So he finally smartens up and he gets out of there. It's been AP Experiment. I'll catch you in the next one.